Let me ask you something real. When you think about your last relationship, or the one you're in now, was it love that pulled you in, or was it loneliness? Be honest. Have you ever stayed with someone just because being alone felt scarier, or jumped into something too fast just to not feel that silence? If yes, you're not alone. Today, we're exploring a tough but important question. Are we choosing love or just avoiding loneliness? Let's go deeper. Most of us don't just fear loneliness. We fear what it reveals. In the quiet, you start hearing the questions you've been dodging. Am I lovable? Am I enough on my own? Will I end up alone forever? So what do? We grab onto the first person who shows interest. We convince ourselves this could work. We stay, not because it feels right, but because the alternative feels terrifying. But here's the twist. Loneliness is a feeling. It's real, but it's also temporary. Choosing someone just to silence that feeling, that's not love, that's panic wearing perfume.
Ever been on a date and thought, I'm not sure I like them, but I do like not eating alone? Yup, that's not love. That's logistical codependency. Being in a relationship just to dodge silence? It's like buying a house because you're scared of the wind. Spoiler, wind exists either way. Stick around, we're about to talk about how loneliness tricks us into settling, and how not to fall for it.
Let's zoom out. Why do some of us panic in the face of emotional space? Often it goes way back. Maybe you grew up feeling unseen, so now attention feels like safety. Maybe love was inconsistent, so now any connection feels better than none. Maybe you were praised for being partnered, so being single feels like failure. Whatever the origin, the pattern is the same. We crave closeness not because we're ready to love, but because we're desperate to feel okay. That urgency? It's not your heart talking. It's your nervous system trying to protect you. There's a big difference between love and relief. Love is calm, it grows slowly, it asks questions, it's present, but relief is fast. It's about filling a gap, it's about numbing the ache, it's about saying, at least I'm not alone anymore. That's not bad. But it's not a strong foundation for a healthy relationship either.
Raise your hand if you've ever panicked at 11 p.m. and thought, I need to text someone, or I might emotionally evaporate. It's okay. We've been trained to fear empty space like it's failure. But connection that comes from panic? That's like drinking salt water. Looks like relief, but makes it worse. Stay with me. We're about to talk about how to build love from peace, not fear.
Sometimes we're not choosing a person, we're choosing a distraction from ourselves. And eventually, that distraction stops working, and the loneliness comes back, even in the middle of the relationship. So how can you tell the difference? Here are a few signs you might be avoiding loneliness. You panic when they take too long to text back. You feel complete only when you're in a relationship. You ignore red flags because at least I'm not alone. You move too fast, saying I love you before you even know them. You shapeshift to fit what you think they want, just to keep them close. If these sound familiar, pause. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're learning.
You know that moment when you text, I miss you, and immediately regret it? That's not vulnerability. That's digital whiplash. Let's talk about how to stop mistaking response for relationship. Real love doesn't always answer fast, but it holds you when it counts. Practical tips coming up.
Here's what healing looks like. You start choosing people from a place of peace, not panic. You can be alone without feeling abandoned. You enjoy your own company and not just tolerate it. You see love as a bonus, not a band-aid. And guess what? People can feel the difference. When you no longer need someone to save you from yourself, you're free to actually love them, not just lean on them. That's not lonely, that's power. So, are you choosing love or just afraid of the silence? Whatever your answer, it's okay. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Because the more honest we are with ourselves, the more we can build something real, not just familiar. Thanks for spending this time with me. Next episode, we're exploring something that messes with all of us. Why modern connection makes us feel more seen, but somehow more invisible. AKA, connected but still lonely. Take care of your heart. You deserve love, real love. See you next time.